You got Kingston's lineup?
I do not.
Do not.
They didn't. I don't think they sent one up here because we don't have anybody to announce the game.
Oh, she's got it right there. She's bringing it. Looks like.
Test, 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 test. Hey, good afternoon. We're live in Kingston, Oklahoma. It's baseball time once again, and it's the Silo Rebels and the Kingston Redskins this afternoon. And we are getting set to get things rolling here. All right, let's see here. Thank you. All right, let's see. On the mound for Kingston's going to be Cleet Finley to begin the contest. And we are just about set for the first pitch. It's going to be Kyler Proctor stepping in to face Finley here. First batter of the contest. And the first pitch taken high for a ball as Proctor squared and pulled back. Catches the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Proctor, the batter, leading hitter on the squad. And the ball's going to be hit out into the gap in right center. Proctor round second, first. He's headed for second base. Going to have a double there as that one falls in. So the double there by Proctor brings up Chase Corbin. Rebel offense already off and running here. Proctor at second base. Here's a ground ball single into left field by Corbin. Back-to-back hits, and the Rebels have 2 on, nobody out with Easton Ford, the top RBI guy on the squad, stepping to the plate. 52 RBIs on the season for Easton. In the 3-hole. And the runner goes. Corbin's going to steal second as the pitch taken for a strike. That's stolen base number 39 on the season for Corbin. And 2 runners in scoring position for Ford as he takes that pitch high. Next pitch to Easton. It's lined into right field for a base hit. 1 run is in, and they're going to hold Corbin at third base. It's an RBI single for Easton Ford, and the Rebels lead 1-0. So a line single. Delton Roberts, the next batter. Still runners at the corners with nobody out. Roberts squares, takes a strike. Runners hold there. Here's Finley. He's going to step toward third. See if the runner was breaking from first base, but nothing happening there. Here comes the next pitch. It's swung on. It's popped up. Been still carrying to right field, racing over. The right fielder's going to make the catch. He's going to make the catch heading into foul ground, and Ford's going to be doubled off at first base. The run scores, tags up on the sacrifice fly, but Easton Ford is doubled off. Next batter's Tegan Connery. And that pitch is low for a ball. Here's the 2-0, and it's inside, ball 3. So Connery with a 3-0 count now. And it's 3-1. Next one is low and inside for a walk. Tegan's been racking up the walks as of late. Walked 4 times last Monday. Didn't get anything to hit. The win over Boswell, which, in fact, reached the state tournament over the weekend. Here's the pitch. Connor Cordell taken for a strike called, and stealing is Connery is going to be thrown out at second. And that's going to end the inning. So the runner thrown out trying to steal, and the Rebels pick up 2 runs in the inning. Saddle scores 2. See, there were 3 hits and nobody left on base. Go to the bottom of inning 1, Silo 2, and Kingston coming to bat. Cleve Finley, the leadoff batter for Kingston here in the bottom of the first. He's going to hit the first pitch from Chase Corbin. Ground ball to short, fielded there by Proctor. He's up with it and over to first in time. There's one down. One pitch, one out. On a ground ball. Next batter for Kingston is going to be Jace Hayes. And Hayes will take the first pitch low for a ball. Take a look at Corbin's numbers in just a second. 2-0 the count here in the bottom of the first inning. And that pitch fouled at the plate by Hayes. It's 2-1. Chase will miss on that one. Try to get him to chase that one outside. And the next one is a called strike. So the count runs full. To Hayes, and there's a pitch on the inside corner for strike 3. So the first strikeout recorded by Chase Corbin. The next batter is going to be Matthew Flesher. And he'll take a ball. And that one's going to miss outside. 2-0. And another ball, 3-0. Chase on the season coming in, he was at a 4-0 record. Tied for third on the team in pitching wins as that pitch a strike called. 22 in the third innings, a 2.50 earned run average, and there's a foul at the plate. Count runs full. Corbin has allowed 14 hits, 8 runs, struck out 18, now 19, walked 9, and that ball's fouled. His only problem has been hitting batters. He leads the team 6 hit batters on the season for Chase. And that pitch called strike. Got him looking on the inside corner. That's 2 back-to-back strikeouts for Corbin. 20 strikeouts on the season. We head to the second. It's Silo 2 and Kingston nothing. Got a new pitcher on the mound for Kingston here in the second inning. Coming to pitch for the Redskins is going to be, let's see, it's Tucker Roomer on the mound. He's going to face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Rebels. Connor Cordell to start things, and he's going to hit the first pitch. Pop it high in the air, foul ground, left side, and it's going to sail out of play. Expecting to see a lot of arms for each team in this afternoon's contest, getting ready for regional action starting on Thursday. Here's the pitch from Rumor, and it is pulled foul toward the Kingston dugout. Quickly, 0-2 the count to Connor Cordell. And he'll swing on that pitch and miss. Strike 3, goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up Colby Smith, the freshman second baseman. Colby's had a nice year, and he takes that pitch for a ball. There's a soft liner, and it's caught by the first baseman. That's 2 down. Carter Parker, the next batter. And he's going to swing on the first pitch, pop it up right side. There's Weebner to make the grab, and there's 3 quick outs recorded in the second. As Weebner makes the grab, 6 pitches there in that inning. We go to the bottom of inning 2. It's 2-0 Rebels. Second inning of work coming up for Chase Corbin, and probably be his last for the day. As he retired, the Redskins in order in the top half of the, or in the bottom half of the first inning, make it as, in fact, 2 strikeouts to finish that off. Next batter is going to be Brady Brutster for Kingston. Check the defense for the Rebels. At third base is Carter Parker. Shortstop is Kyler Proctor. Second base is Colby Smith. And at first base, Easton Ford. Behind the plate is Josh Trout. And there's the pitch from Corbin, and that one just misses low for a ball. In the outfield, Connor Cordell in left. Tegan Connery is the center fielder, and the right fielder is Mason Urbany this afternoon. Pitch from Corbin. It's lined into left center. Going to be a base hit and go to the wall for extra bases. Connery comes in to field it. Throw in, not going to be in time as Brewster is in with a stand-up or a double there, sliding in. So he jumped on that pitch and drove it to the left center gap. See, next batter is going to be Bryant Watts. Leadoff hitter aboard here in the second. First base runner for the Redskins, and that pitch is high. And there's another one taken for a ball. 2-0 the count. Check the runner, the pitch, bunted, and diving attempt by Easton Ford. It ricochets off his glove, and the Rebels unable to make a play. And the runner reaches base on the bunt. So runners at the corners now with nobody out. After the bunt single by Watts, Ford made an attempt at it. Grant Holmes, the next batter. See if Corbin can work out of this jam as a ground ball chopper to third. Bobbled there by Parker. His throw over and in time to get Holmes at first base, just barely, as it was bobbled a little bit, but stayed with it and got the out at first. So there's one out, a runs in for the Redskins. They've cut into the lead. It's now 2-1. And the next batter is Tucker Roomer. Nice inning on the mound in the top of this second inning. And that pitch taken for a strike. With the runner at second. Corbin checks the runner at second, pitch in, and there's a hit batter. 7th of the season. Mentioned that's been Chase's Achilles heel this spring, as hit batsman leads the team in that category. Dakota Weebner is the next hitter. 2 on and 1 out for the Redskins. The bottom of the second. Here's the pitch from Corbin. It's high. And a strike called. One and 1 the count. Next pitch from Corbin, and it swung on. It's hit in the air to right field. Over is Urbany. Going to make the grab. Throwing to second base, trying to double off the runner, but Watts just slides back in just in time. So 2 down. Gage Gill, the next batter. Batting in the 9 hole for the Redskins. Takes the ball. Corbin with the pitch, and that one's fouled at the plate. He's trying to work out of this. Has allowed a run after a couple of hits to start the inning. Leadoff double and a bunt. That pitch a called strike. 1 and 2 the count. And that one will be outside. Look at second, pitch home, and a little bit high. Runs the count full. Runners will be on the move. And that one's poked foul at the end of the bat. So the base runners for the Redskins will have to go back here. Payoff pitch from Corbin. It's hitting the air to left field. Coming in is Cordell, and he's going to make the grab for the third out. And in the Kingston threat there. On the fly out to left. For the Redskins, a run on 2 hits, 2 runners left. Go to the third inning. It's now Silo 2 and Kingston 1. So top half of the third inning coming up for the Rebels. It'll be 9-1-2. Silo's scheduled to start regional play on Thursday. They will host the regional, Class 2A regional, and they will face scheduled to play Quapaw at 11 a.m. Thursday morning in the first game of the tournament. Preston and Haskell will meet in game 2 at scheduled for about 1:30, and then the 4 o'clock game will be the 2 winners squaring off. Mason Urbany steps in to the plate. Urbany, the junior, he's really come on hitting the ball the last couple weeks, and he takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Going to drive this one deep to left. This one's carrying to the wall, and it's out of here. Urbany with a solo home run. Mentioned he's really been hitting it well as down the stretch run here, and he got a hold of that one. That's the first home run of the season for the junior, Mason Urbany. And the Rebels now lead it 3-1. Urbany had upped his average to .414 on the season, batting in the 9-hole, and he jumped all over that pitch and hits it out of the park. Now, Cotter Proctor, the batter, takes the first pitch inside, and he's going to drill this one on the ground to third base, fielded there, and the throw over is going to be in time. It's played by Grant Holmes that time. He snags that one. There's one out. Chase Corbin, the next batter. He had a hit first at bat, and he takes a strike here. That one's hit to left, going to get by the left fielder and be extra bases for Corbin. He's headed for second and going to hold up there with the stand-up double. As the left fielder came charging in and it got by him. And Corbin's able to play it into extra bases. Easton Ford, who picked up another RBI, and his first at bat is going to hit this one to center field, hanging up in the wind, and it's going to be caught. Corbin tags. He's going to hold there. So Easton, first pitch swinging, flies out to center field. Going to leave it up to Delton Roberts with 2 outs. Delton now hitting at a 440 clip. That home run by Urbany moments ago. That was the 26th of the spring for Silo, and that ball grounded into right field for a base hit. Here comes Corbin around third. He's going to score easily, and the Rebels tack on a run. It's now 4-1. Well, Roberts found a hole, got it through on the right side for a single and the RBI. That'll be Delton's 30th RBI of the year. And Tegan Connery, the next batter, the senior center fielder. Tegan's still above the 400 mark on the year at 405. And he's going to ground this one to short. Hayes over to his right, fields it on the run, the throw over in time, and that's going to end the Rebel inning here in the third on the ground out. But not before they pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. There was a man left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It's now 4-1, Silo. Going to be a new pitcher on the mound for the Rebels. As it's going to be the senior Tegan Connery in relief of Chase Corbin. See Tegan's numbers on the season. He's got a 4-1 record, 24 1/3 innings, a 2.30 earned run average. He has allowed 14 runs, 13 hits, struck out 28, and walked 10. So let's see the defensive changes. Connery's coming to the mound. That's going to put Xander Marshall in center field. Corbin's going to go to third base. And it looks like that's the only other change. Top of the order coming up for Kingston to face Connery here in the third. Chase, or taken through 2 innings in relief on Friday at Poto. Gave up a couple of runs in that outing. Got in trouble with a little bit of wildness. He hit a couple of batters and ended up scoring. Oh, Tegan on the mound. Here's the pitch, and it's low for a ball. We'll have softball action for you tomorrow here on SaddleRebels.tv as the Lady Rebels in the Class 4A slow pitch state tournament in Shawnee. So that pitch fouled off. They'll face Picola at 11:30 a.m. in the opening round of the tournament. All the action from Shawnee right here on the Rebel Broadcast Network. Well, they're having a viewing party in the gymnasium tomorrow for the softball games. And that pitch, a strike called. For those that cannot make the trip to Fire Lake tomorrow, Finley's going to foul that one off the right side. Out of play. Caught it late to fight it off. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's lined into a right field, and a diving catch by Mason Arbany. Started in and then had to dive to his left and makes the grab, as that one was a sinking liner off the bat of Finley. A nice play by the Rebel right fielder. And there's one out. It's going to bring up Jace Hayes. He went down on strikes his first time up, and he's going to foul off that pitch. Tegan's got a pretty good slider whenever he can get ahead in the count. And there's one that stays high. Off-speed pitch. Here's the next one, and that one drops in there for a called strike. Another off-speed delivery from Tegan. He's ahead in the count at 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss. Went with the fastball that time and got him swinging. There's two down. First strikeout for Connery, and the next batter is the 3-0 Matthew Flesher. He was also a strikeout victim and his first at bat. Pitch from Tegan, breaking ball, stays inside. Here's the next one. Another one. That just misses inside. Almost the same spot. Two-0 pitch, and it's low for ball 3. Saddle up 4-1. Scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the third. And that pitch is a strike called. And here's one hit deep to right. This one's carrying back, and it's going to go off the scoreboard. Well hit off the bat of Matthew Flesher, and it's out of the park. A solo home run. Opposite field drive by Flesher. And it cuts the silo lead back to 2 now at 4-2. Here's one fouled back and out of play from Brady Brister. And there's a strike call. And a ball high on that 0-2. Got to get him to chase that pitch. Here's the next one, and it's downstairs for a ball. Two outs in the inning. And Brister takes that one too far inside, and it clipped him. A hit batter, and Brister is aboard. Brings up Bryant Watts. And the pitch to Watts is outside. So Connery got the first two outs pretty easily in the inning, and then the solo home run by Flesher. Brister's hit by the pitch, and Watts at the plate now. And that one misses outside, just off the outside corner. 2-0. And there's one fouled back to the backstop. Just got a piece of that one. And another one just misses on the outside corner. Here's a swing and a miss. Count now full to Bryant Watts. And the payoff pitch, and it's a breaking ball, and that one stays inside. They say it's ball 4. Coach Billy Jack Bowen's going to make a trip to the mound after 2 in a row reach. Next batter is going to be Grant Holmes. Brister on second base, and Watts is at first. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Holmes went after that high pitch. Tagan checks the runner, and that one's going to be swung on, hit in the air. Right field, camped under it is Urbany, and he's going to make the grab. That'll be out number 3. And in the Redskin threat in the third for Kingston, a run on a hit. 2 men left. We go to the 4th inning. It's now Silo 4 and Kingston 2. New pitcher for the Redskins here in the 4th inning is going to be Jace Hayes. Let's see, moving to shortstop is going to be Holmes. And Hayes on to pitch. Once again, 6, 7, and 8 batters up for Silo coming up in this 4th inning. Connor Cordell to lead things off here in the 4th for the Rebels. He's batting, let's see, 347 on the season. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. And he'll take a pitch low for a ball. And the next one downstairs as well. There's a strike from Hayes. And that one on the inside corner for strike 2. Evens the count to Cordell. And here's Hayes' next pitch. It's fouled off by Connor and out of play. 2-2. Here's the ball hit, shallow center, and that's going to drop in. No man's land for a base hit. Cordell on with the single. He found just the right spot that time. Brings up Colby Smith. And a pickoff try at first base. Unsuccessful as Cordell is back in. There's a strike called. Hayes will pitch. Smith fakes the bunt, pulls back, takes it low for a ball. See, Colby on the year having a nice freshman season. 360 the batting average. Moved into the regular role as the second baseman, and there's a bunt. Nice bunt toward third. Here's a throw, and going to be just in time to get Smith at first base for the sacrifice on the out. So the sacrifice bunt moves the runner over, and the next batter is going to be Xander Marshall. Marshall, who came in the game defensively last inning when Connery came to the mound. He'll take high for a ball. Xander hitting .351. He's got 12 RBIs. Chance for another one with Cordell out there at second base with the base hit. Now 2-0 the count. On deck is the red-hot Mason Urbany. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike called in there. Hayes checks the runner at second. The pitch home, and Marshall takes a big swing at that one and couldn't connect. It's 2-2. He's going to step off the rubber. Now he's back on, ready to go here. 2-2 pitch, and swung on a miss. On the outside corner. Strikes out Marshall looking there, or swinging there, excuse me. And Mason Urbany to hit bat with 2 outs now. Hit a home run, his first of the season, his last at bat. Pitch from Hayes upstairs. One and 0. The next one, and there's a swing and a miss as that one came inside to Urbany. And here's one lofted into center field. Over is the center fielder. He's not going to get there. Can't make the play. Watts couldn't make the catch in left center field on the run. Urbany's on second base, and the Rebels have another run. Looked like that one was going to be caught. Watts giving chase over there and just couldn't come up with it. Now, problems here now for Kingston as Kyler Proctor, the leading hitter for the Rebels, steps up. And he takes high. Thought was tacked on a run now. Here's the next one, and it's a breaking ball. Is in there for a strike called. It's 5-2. And that one's going to be fouled out of play by Proctor. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt to the backstop. Urbany's headed for third. And he's 90 feet away on that wild pitch. Proctor batting a scorching .531 on the season. 126 at bats. He's got 51 RBIs. And that pitch outside. Count runs full. Urbany at third. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's hit into right field, and coming in is Brister going to make the grab as Proctor poked that one out there, but Brister on the run makes the catch, and that ends the inning for the Rebels. A line shot to right off the bat of Proctor. Silo scores a run on a hit. There was an error, and a man left. Head to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's now 5-2. Rebels. Got a new pitcher on for Silo now, as it's going to be the sophomore Easton Ford. Easton's 4-0 on the season. He's got a save, 17 in the third innings pitched, a 1.61 ERA. He's allowed 6 runs, 12 hits, struck out 22, and walked 6. And he is on to face the 7, 8, 9 batters for Kingston here in the fourth. And first pitch to Tucker Rimmer is a ball. So with Ford moving to the mound, Connery's back in center. And the new first baseman is Will Farr. Pitch a strike called from Ford. And a swing and a miss by Rimmer. It's 1-2. Easton's had some outstanding outings in limited appearances this spring. The call in relief here in the fourth, and that pitch is a ball. Count goes full to the leadoff batter for the Redskins. So with the 5-2 lead, and that one fouled off the knob of the bat and goes foul. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Rimmer goes down swinging. There's one down here in the fourth. Next batter is Dakota Weebner. And the first pitch to him is low. Weebner flew out to right field. First at bat. Here's one up the middle. Grounds that one in for a base hit. Right back up the middle. So a one-out single brings up Gage Gill. Ford checks the runner, and the pitch home is the ball. Chase Corbin worked the first 2 innings. Gave up 1 run. And Tegan Connery pitched the third and allowed a run as well. Two and 0 now the count to Gill. Top of the order waiting on deck for Kingston, and there's a strike called. Gill thought about it, but held up at the last minute. It's now 2 and 1. Here's the pitch, ground ball to second. And bobbled there by Smith. His throw to first, going to be in time. On the toss to Will Farr, makes the stretch at first base, and there's 2 down. Might have had a chance for the double play, but Colby just bobbled it just enough to take away the double play opportunity. And the next batter is going to be Cleet Finley. Finley now catching after starting on the mound, and his first pitch is a strike called. Here's a ground ball. Proctor up with it. He throws over, and the out is recorded at first base to end the 4th inning on a ground out to short. Proctor to Farr there, and in the 4th inning for the Redskins, no runs, a hit, a man left. We go to the 5th. Stalo 5 and Kingston 2. Back to action here to begin the 5th inning. Sky's kind of darkening a little bit as we've got some storms out to the west. Looks like pretty good cell around the Ardmore area right now. Might be able to finish this one completely, but don't know about the I don't know about the chance of getting the JV game in this evening. Leadoff batter for the Rebels is going to be Chase Corbin. And he's going to take the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the next one, and that one is low. 2-0. And make it 3-0. And there's a strike called as Corbin taking on 3-0. Watches that one. And there's ball 4. Chase is on first base. And that's not been good news for opposing catchers this year. Easton Ford, the next batter. The team RBI leader. Corbin on the brink of 40 stolen bases on the year, but stays put on that one. He's at 39 right now. And 0-1 the count. The pitch to Ford, swung on, and it's in the dirt. Gets away to the backstop, and Corbin is going to head on down to second base on the wild pitch, so he's not going to have to steal it. But he's in scoring position now for Easton Ford. Pitch high. Hayes checks the runner at second. Pitch home, and it's a chopper back up the middle, fielded there by the shortstop, Holmes, and he'll toss over and get the out, but that moves Corbin up 90 feet away. So the out recorded, and it's going to give Delton Roberts a chance for the RBI now. He'll take a pitch high. And there's another one, sails high. 2-0 the count. And a swing and a miss by Roberts there. Makes it 2-1. And another one swung on and missed. Roberts chased that one. Evens it up at 2-2. One out here in the top of the fifth. And Roberts will foul that one off. The next pitch, and another one is fouled back and out of play. Robert stays alive. And another one. It's fouled. Delton already with a hit and 2 RBIs. And he's going to hit this one. It's going to be off of the leg of the pitcher, Hayes, to the second baseman, but it's going to score a run on the ground out. Like that one deflected off the leg or the foot of the pitcher. So Delton picks up the RBI. Silo now leads at 6-2. Tegan Connery, the batter, and he looks at a ball. He'll foul that one off. Silo scored in every inning except the second. Went down in order in the second inning. And there's pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Tegan trying to reach base with 2 outs. And he'll look at that one high. 3-1. And there's ball 4. Whatever reason, Tegan has been a walk machine as of late. And Connor Cordell steps up. He'll swing and miss on the first pitch. Another hurler loosening in the bullpen for the Rebels. And that one a ball as well, high. 3-1. Runner goes, pitch slow in the dirt, ball 4, and there's 2 runners on with 2 outs. And it brings up Colby Smith. Pitch from Hayes is upstairs. So Colby get some words from Coach Bowen down at third. Now we're about set to go after the catcher goes out. Talks to his pitcher, Jace Hayes. It's Finley behind the mound. or behind the plate, excuse me. A 1-0 pitch, and that one misses just off the outside corner. 2-0 to Colby Smith. Looking for something to hit on 2-0 now. And there's a strike. Taking all the way. Hayes checks the runner at second. And the pitch. And it's in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. And that one's upstairs for ball 4. Oh, it's called strike. Well, you could have fooled me. Looked like that was high. And that one is upstairs for ball 4. And it's a walk, and the Rebels have loaded the bases on free passes here. Rebels have loaded the bases. We're going to have a pitching change for Kingston now. 6-2, Silo on top. 2 outs here in the 5th inning.
There ain't going to be no JV game.
Yeah. Oh, it's looking.
Probably not.
It's going to be Dakota Weebner on the mound now for Kingston. He's going to face Will Farr with the bases loaded. And Farr swings on the first pitch and fouls it back to the screen. First pitch was fouled off. Here comes the next one from Weebner, and it's high for a ball. First at bat of the contest for Farr, who came in defensively at first base. And that pitch high, 2-1. And another one upstairs, 3-1. Next offering, and it's a strike called in there, and it's full. Runners will be on the move. 3-2 count, 2 outs here in the fifth. The pitch, and it's ball 4 low. A run comes in, an RBI for Will Farr, and it's 7-2. Back to Mason Urbany in the 9-hole here. That's the fifth. Yeah. Swing and a miss by Urbany. Rebels looking for a hit here to really break it open as that one is high. Urbany's gone deep already in this game. And here's another one way upstairs. Top of the order, awaiting on deck is Kyler Proctor. And here's one popped up, left side of the infield. In is the third baseman, Flesher, going to make the grab. That'll be the third out. Bud Silo picks up 2 runs in the inning. No hits. 3 runners left aboard. Head of the bottom of the fifth. It's now 7-2, Rebels. It's tough to walk people at this level.
What's it? Yeah.
Well, that's how Will makes his money. He doesn't throw it hard, but he don't walk. I mean, he's walked 5 the whole year. So I mean, it's good. Just don't walk people.
Play good defense too. Strike out a lot of people.
Easton Ford on the mound for his second inning of work, the sophomore, and count now goes to 3-1. The batter's Jace Hayes. Easton worked out of the last inning, and a strike called. It's a full count now to Jace Hayes. And that one's fouled off. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball left side of the infield. Coming over is Corbin, and a nice play by the senior third baseman, Chase Corbin. Would have been a tough play for Proctor coming in from short, but Corbin on the move makes a snag and throws him out. There's one out. And the pitch, just misses on the outside corner. Matthew Flesher, the batter. Here's the next one, and Ford's pitch low there. 2-0, and it's downstairs. .3-0 the count. The pitch is a strike down Broadway. And that one goes low for ball 4. Brady Brister, the next Redskin batter. Kingston with the runner on and one out. As that pitch, a strike called. That one off speed from Easton. A fly ball double play to Cordell. Colby Smith to Will Farr at first to get out of the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the 6th. It's still the Rebels 7 and the Redskins 2. New pitcher for Kingston this inning going to be Grant Holmes. And Dakota Weebner moves back to first base. Holmes will face the top of the Rebel order. Here in the 6th. Skies continuing to darken here as the weather threatening to our west here. Connor Proctor to start things here in the top of inning number 6. Solid with a 7-2 lead. As that pitch is a ball. Rebels looking to continue on here to the regional tournament on Thursday. Came into today's action riding a 21-game winning streak and looking to make it 22. They can hold on here as that pitch a strike called. And that one back to the screen. Silo's only losses on the season, one in Florida to Class 6A Power Palmetto, Florida. And then they also fell to Class B favorite Roth. And that 3-1 pitch is fouled. Lights are on now here at the ballpark. Here's the next pitch from Holmes, and it's in the dirt, ball 4. So the walk to Proctor. He's a threat on the base paths as well. The walks have hurt the Redskins. That's the 7th walk issued. And the first pitch to Chase Corbin is high for a ball. Runner goes, pitch is a strike called, and it's going to be a stolen base for Proctor. That'll be his 31st of the season. So he's in scoring position for Corbin, who takes high. 3-2. Don't forget a week full of action here. SiloRebels.tv. Tomorrow we'll be in Shawnee for the Class 4A slow pitch state tournament. And it's ball 4. 8th walk issued now to the Rebels. And Easton Ford steps up. Slow pitch softball tomorrow in the state tournament. Lady Rebels take on Pecola at 11:30 a.m. We'll be on the air for that one as the pitch by Ford to Ford is hit high in the air to right field. Brister camped under it, going to make the catch. Here's the throw going to third base. Proctor tags and heads on down to third. Dalton Roberts, the next batter. If the Lady Rebels win 2 games tomorrow, then we'll be back at Hall of Fame Stadium on Wednesday for the state championship. And that pitch is high for a ball. Corbin's going to steal the bag, and he's at 40 now on the season. A 1-0 pitch to Roberts is a strike. Baseball regional. On the air for that one, 11 a.m. on Thursday. The Rebels take on Quapaw in the first game of the regional, that at Silo. And 2-2 now the count as that pitch was a called strike. Here's another one. Roberts fouls it off. Still 2-2. Holmes, the pitcher for Kingston here in the top of the 6th inning. And a swing and a miss. Be out number 2. And Tegan Connery steps to the plate. 2 down, 2 on. See what Tegan can do here with a chance at a couple of RBIs, and it's a strike called. And that one's going to be popped out of play. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch to Tegan on 0-2. It's high. 1-2 the count. The pitch from Holmes, and that one just misses. Evens it up at 2-2. And that one's hit high in the air, foul ground, right side, giving chase is Weebner, and not going to quite get there. That one's going to fall harmlessly in foul ground. Still 2-2. Connery, the batter, with 2 outs. The pitch home, and that one outside just misses for ball 3. So that'll make it a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch, and Tegan gets another walk. Rebels have loaded the bases once again. Connor Cordell, the batter. Threatening here in the top of the 6th inning. That pitch way upstairs. And there's a strike. Free pass has been a big story in this game. The Kingston pitchers have walked 9, and Silo pitchers just 2 in the contest, as that one fouled. Brister was given chase, almost got there. Runners were on the move. Outstanding speed on the bases. A double would definitely score 3 here, as that one bounces, and nice job by the catcher Finley to keep that one from going to the backstop and allowing a run to score. Kept it on the dirt. Proctor had to hold it third. Count now 2-2. Pitch to Cordell, and that one's way upstairs. Well, the runners will be going now. Full count, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th inning, the pitch, it's popped up right side and fielded there by Weebner for the 3rd out. Cordell pops out to end the inning. For the Rebels, no runs, no hits, 3 runners left aboard. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Going to be a new pitcher for Silo. Be back right after this. Carter Parker is the pitcher, and his first pitch was a strike called, and then the next one's a strike as well. It's 0-2. Sophomore Parker, and that one is outside. Easton Ford is back at first base. Pitch a ball, so 3-2 the count. And that one from Parker is ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to Bryant Watts. That'll bring up Grant Holmes here in bottom of the sixth. Rebels left the bases loaded in the top of the inning, and there's a wild pitch. So scurrying down to the bullpen is Delton Roberts, loosening up quickly for the Rebels. See Delton before this inning's over as that pitch is outside by Parker. 2-0. Going to draw a visit to the mound. Two and 0 the count. We're in the bottom of the sixth inning. Weather continues to threaten here in Kingston as it's held off thus far, and that pitch a ball. Parker in danger of walking the first two batters, and that pitch on the outside corner called strike. Here's the 3. Whoa, we got time called. Next pitch, and it is lined to center. Coming in is Connery, and it's going to bounce, and he's not going to be able to get there, but the runner had to hold in case he could. So it's a base hit. Next batter is Tucker Roomer. Watts had to hold at second. There's 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the pitch is low for a ball. Look at second. There's a swing and a miss. Look at second, pitch home, and that's in the dirt. Runner's going to head to third. He's going to be safe. On the wild pitch. So 2 in scoring position with nobody out. Rumor takes high for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's a strike. Count full to Tucker Rumor. And that one's popped up. On the infield. Running in is Corbin. He's going to allow Trout to make the catch right in front of the plate, the catcher. And there's one down. Next batter is Dakota Weebner. Kingston threatening with 2 on and 1 out, and that pitch way inside from Parker. Nearly hit him. And there's one outside. Here's one lofted into center field, going to be a base hit. Connery comes in to field it on a hop. The throw in is cut off, and there's runners at the corners with 1 out. And it's now 7-3. Gage Gill, the next batter. The 9-hole hitter. And the pitch is in the dirt. Parker struggling with his control here in the 6th inning. Redskins have scored a run. Here's a pickoff try. Not in time. And that one pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner coming home. He's going to be safe on the tag attempt. Parker trying to cover. It's now 7-4. Here comes a visit to the mound. We may have a pitching change right here. Coming into pitch is going to be Delton Roberts. Going to have Trout's going to have to come out of the game, the catcher, because Roberts was DHing for him. So Chase Corbin's going to be the new third baseman. Carter Parker's going to move to third. 2-0 the count to Gage Gill. Roberts in. Try to get out of this jam as it's now 7-4. Weather threatening here in Kingston there. Still to our west as we play on here in the bottom of the sixth inning. The Redskins have scored 2 to cut it to 7-4. Runner at second, 1 out. Delton Roberts on the mound. Checks the runner, pitch home, and it's a strike called. Here's the next one, and it's fouled off. 2-2 the count. Delton on the season, he has a 5-0 record, 21 innings pitched. Has allowed just 2 runs on 8 hits, struck out 37 and walked 6. A 0.66 ERA, mostly in relief. Well, I say that he's gotten 5 starts on the season, and that pitch is a ball. Full count to Gage Gill. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's strike 3 called on the outside corner. Gill didn't really agree with that. There's 2 down. Clete Finley, the next batter, with 2 outs. Rebels up 7-4. Roberts trying to protect the lead here. And that one is outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. The pitch in the dirt. 2-0. Look at second. Pitch home, and it's a strike. Called a strike, 2-1. Roberts out of the pin here in the 6th. And here's a line shot. Leaping grab by the second baseman, Colby Smith, to end the inning on that line shot. So the Redskins are retired. Roberts gets out of the inning. 2 runs, 2 hits, a man left. We go to the 7th. 7-4, Silo on top. And it looks like the umpires are calling the players off the field. Maybe some lightning in the area. That may just about do it here. With the thunderstorms moving in from the west, coaches and officials, umpires talking out at home plate, and that's going to do it. They're calling the game now. 7-4 ends up the final score as the Rebels move on. They'll play in regional action on Thursday at 11 a.m. Going to wrap it up here quickly, try to get out of here before the weather hits. I'm Kevin Farr. Until tomorrow tomorrow morning from Shawnee with Slow Pitch Softball. See you then. So long, everybody.